Hello, everyone. I'm Marsellas Williams, the Economic Development Director with the great city of Powder Springs, and I'm sitting with Mr. Jeff Hope, the General Manager for DP Wagner. DP Wagner is one of our newest companies here in Powder Springs, and we're doing a new series where we interview some of the business leaders in our city and find out about their business and why they chose Powder Springs. So, Jeff, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
All right. Well, Jeff, tell us a little bit about DP Wagner for the people listening.
Sure. DP Wagner is a two-faceted company. On one side of our business, we do manufacturing of products for prep, patch, and repair of surfaces. So we make patching compound that you might use to patch your drywall in your house. We make patches that you might use over holes in those houses. And then we sell those through mass retail under our own brands of Max Patch and Strong Patch. And we also do private label programs for several large manufacturers and also large retailers. On the other side of our business, we do 3PL distribution of product, primarily for non-domestic companies who sell product in the U.S. but don't have distribution here. They don't have facilities. So we take their product in and we distribute that product. So for example, if you order a Better Homes and Gardens bedspread or pillow sham, sheet, that will be shipped from us. That's a company out of India who sells those to Walmart, but they don't have domestic warehousing. So on the online fulfillment, we do that. And we have companies from Australia, from Poland, from India, New Zealand. We have the Czech Republic. We have Malaysia. So we have a lot of companies in our facility that we ship out product for to mass retail. Some of your favorite products are probably coming from our warehouse.
Okay, well, awesome. That's great to know. Jeff, so tell us a little bit about the history of DP Wagner. What was the genesis of your company?
Yeah, DP Wagner was founded by two brothers, David and Paul Wagner, out of Houston, Texas. In 2017, I actually acquired that company and moved it to Dallas, Georgia, just down the road. And then we relocated to a larger facility over on Fulton Industrial. In 2023, I sold the company to Traverse Group out of Bentonville, Arkansas, and stayed on as general manager. In that transition, we needed a much larger facility. So we have been searching for the right place for about a year before we found the location here. And then we moved from Fulton Industrial to Powder Springs. I think our opening date was right at Memorial Day of this year.
Right. Well, that segues into my next question. So what were some of the factors that you guys used to decide your new location?
Our we searched along the I-20 corridor because being close to major freeways, interstates was important to us because we do a lot of outbound shipping. We also do a lot of inbound receiving of materials coming out of the Port of Savannah and also the ports on the West Coast. So a couple of things started standing out about this particular location as we were looking. We were right by a 4-lane, which had great access to I-20. You can go out the other way and have easy access without having to go through downtown to I-75.
Right.
So that was great. The location proximity to intermodal was also very important to us because of containers coming in from the various ports. We now have access to those. So one of our future efforts will be we'll have our own fleet of trucks that will take that material, pick it up at intermodal, and bring it over to us.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so location.
The big three.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how has it been as far as the permitting process and working with the city of Powder Springs to get into your new location?
It was fantastic. I mean, we had a great reception by the leaders of the community, by the leaders of the city government. The permitting process was extremely smooth. We didn't have any of the horror stories you might hear of. I couldn't get my permit, couldn't get the inspectors to come out, those type of things. Everybody was just extremely accommodating, extremely flexible, and I don't think there was a time that we were held up by process. And you do get concerned when you're dealing with a new facility that needs build out, that needs construction. All things have to be right. That's understood. But sometimes you get caught in the red tape.
Yeah.
We didn't get caught in any of that here. It all went smoothly, and we were right on timeline with getting our facility open.
All right, I love it. And one of the follow-up to that is, what would you tell prospective companies interested in coming to our city?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's centrally located, number one. I think great access to the things that I just spoke about, from a freeway, from an interstate, from intermodal. So transportation hub being right here is great.
Yeah. Working
with the city. The location, the amenities of the area for our employees is extremely important. We're close to food for lunch. At our old location, we didn't have that. So when we came over here, we upgraded. Also, Powder Springs still has a great, if I may say, small town feel to it. It just has a good neighborhood feel.
Mm-hmm.
The employees that actually are commuting over here, they love the area.
Mm-hmm.
There's access to easy access to shopping, easy access to food, those type things, and also the overall setting in the Powder Springs area, the traffic, the things like that. It's just a more relaxed atmosphere here. So I would encourage anybody looking for a location to consider Powder Springs strongly in your search.
All right, I love it. All right, you're a great ambassador for the city.
Oh, I can't say enough. It's been a great move for us. And of course, one of the things too, I didn't mention it, was the great street name. We're an innovation company. We try to develop new products, and we're on Innovative Way. So I don't think everybody can be on Innovative Way, but that was cool. That was neat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Speaking of employees, tell us about your employee culture here.
Yeah, our employee culture, that's number one for us. We have 4 pillars that we operate on, and that's respect, integrity, betterment, and exploration. And all of that is centrally focused on our employee base. We want our employees to enjoy coming here. Work is work, right? Work's not necessarily fun, but you can enjoy where you work. You can enjoy being here, and the time that we spend away from our families, that's a large chunk of our lives. So we want to make that betterment for the employees. So we try to accommodate from a standpoint of environment for our employees, to make sure that they have the right tools, the right things to work with. We do also things for the betterment at the request of the employees. So one of the things we've done is we had a request for a English training, teaching.
Okay.
So at our former facility, we had English for the Workplace Part 1. And we had, I think, about 15 people participate in that. And we're looking into doing a Part 2 now. That is going to be exciting as well, because they want to do more. We also do a quarterly incentive for health and lifestyle, where the employee gets an allotment of money to spend each quarter, and that can be on exercise gym membership, that can be on exercise clothing, that can be on something that will make that is truly focused on self-betterment.
Gotcha.
So that's once a quarter we do that allotment for the employees, and they can go out and spend that however they choose within that health and betterment world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the future employees listening, Jeff, what would you say to them who are probably interested in applying to DP Wagner and want to join this great culture that you mentioned?
Yeah, I would encourage you to come in and apply. We are going to be expanding and growing. As we've talked about, our growth goal is 10 times what we're doing now, and we're on track to accomplish that. We'll be adding shifts in the near future, a second and a third shift. We'll be expanding our first shift. So there'll be lots of opportunity. And if you want a place where you can come and enjoy being, you can enjoy your teammate environment, and you get great respect and great focus from a company standpoint, DP Wagner is the place to be.
Okay, awesome. I love that. That's a great sales pitch. One thing I wanted to ask you, DP Wagner, You guys are a great company. You're expanding, you're growing, you're here new in Powder Springs. How do you guys want to get plugged into the community?
Well, we're doing a couple of things. First of all, we've done an activity in the greater Atlanta area. We participated in House Proud this spring. And that's the renovation efforts around homes that are owned by seniors or veterans that can't necessarily do that upkeep and work themselves. They see their neighborhoods are improving and getting lots of money from reinvestment and things, but for their own properties, sometimes they can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
So House Proud takes those group of individuals and then brings companies like ourselves into the area, and we do a work project for that day. We went down and we did painting of a house, we did gardening, we did all of that stuff, and walked away with a good sense as a team that we'd accomplished something, and two, that we connected better with the community on what DP Wagner is at the core, and that's a people company. The other thing that we're doing is we've become connected with McEachern High School here locally. Next school year, I guess that's school year of 2026,
Right.
27, we will start an intern program where it's a work study program with them. Our HR specialist, Chris Perez, he's connected with the principal at McEachern and is getting that program set up so that we can be more connected with the community. We've also looked at other avenues of involvement within the Powder Springs community itself. So we're still looking for more ways to be plugged in and more ways to participate in community events.
Awesome. And the last question, any final message to our listeners?
I think, again, just reemphasizing that Powder Springs is a welcoming environment for a business. Not all communities are easy to do business in. Powder Springs has made it extremely easy to settle in here and become part of the community. So I would encourage, again, any of those who are looking, searching for the right place for your business, Powder Springs should be at the top of your list.
Awesome, I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Jeff Hope, the General Manager with DP Wagner. Jeff, thank you so much for being on. We're so happy to have you here in our great city and all the things you guys are going to do, not only for our city, but just for your employees and for your company as a whole. We're really excited to have you.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure doing this today. And P.S., I love you, Powder Springs.